Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the Class of 2022 Senior Award Ceremony. As we begin, please stand, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please join me in thanking Miss Nora Russell, a 3-time PMEA choir participant, for singing tonight. On behalf of the high school staff, we appreciate you joining us in this opportunity tonight to recognize and honor our seniors for their incredible academic achievements. We are glad to see so many parents, family members, friends, and guests here with us tonight to celebrate together all of our honorees. I want to take a moment and specifically thank the parents of our seniors. We are so grateful at Pine Ridgeland High School for the partnership that we share in support of our students. Students, I'm going to ask that you please take a moment and help me to thank your parents. My fellow principals and I would also like to thank our teachers. We have a few teachers that are here this evening representing the entire high school staff. And we have to tell you, our staff is amazing. It is an honor to work with such talented people that have a passion to build positive relationships with every one of their students and challenge them to be their best. We're also grateful for the leadership and direction, the support and guidance of our senior leadership team, specifically Dr. Brian Miller, our superintendent, and Dr. Mike Pasquinelli, our assistant superintendent of secondary education. Thank you both. We also would like to say a huge thank you to Prof. The Pine Ridgeland Opportunities Fund provides encouragement and assistance of teachers' endeavors that are embedded across our school, and they provide such a variety of exciting learning opportunities for all of our high school students. The financial commitment that Prof makes by providing scholarships to our seniors is greatly appreciated, and all of us know the tremendous impact that will have on these individuals over their next 4 years and beyond. Thank you, Prof. At this time, I invite our National Honor Society co-sponsors, Dr. Michelle Swatala and Ms. Stephanie Lang, to the podium.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to start tonight's ceremony by recognizing the 73 seniors who are graduating in good standing from National Honor Society. These students have demonstrated and maintained the 4 pillars of NHS: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Dr. Swatala and I hope you continue to uphold these values as you journey into college and beyond. We wish you all the best for your future. Thank you for your dedication to NHS, and congratulations. As your name is called, please come forward to the tables to receive your tassel. Audience, please hold your applause until all the names in this first group have been read. Maggie Allwine, Gabriella Otten, Rachel Bash, Alexia Brown, John Brown, Miles Brown, Gus Caldwell, Elena Carlson, Nora Carter, Thomas Cornelius, Caroline Dawson, Nathan Cottrell, Megan Sonarich, Canyon Cutone, Catherine Swaynar, David DeFrancis, Audrey DeCunder, Lacey Duffy, Lily Durowski, Stella Fanny, Matthew Farmer, Christopher Fisher, Tyler Fleming, Anya Gupta, Rand Hassan, Olivia Hillman, Paul Howell, Elizabeth Hunkley, Nagin Imin, Kira Jorgensen, Zoe Catrace, Fiona Cortina, Laura Krill, and Logan Krasinski.
For the second group, as your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your tassel. Audience, please hold your applause until all the names in this last group have been read. Aiden Limpart, Will Laubacher, Eliana Lazaro, Grant Lundgren, Sophia Malara, Caitlin McCracken, Leah Meyer, Catherine Marigliano, Grace Murlack, Alexa Nolan, Jeffrey Ock, Cameron Perkins, Meredith Price, Justin Puthenperio, Elizabeth Reyes, Dalma Roman, Tegan Rowland, Shane Rupert, Nora Russell, Morgan Sadlow, Sage Schlitz, Angelina Seaman, Nathan Skripak, Callie Stoltz, Kylie Wargo, Erica Weinberg, CJ Williams, Riley Wollerton, Olivia Wood, Christina Yarbrough, Joshua Yoon, and Natalie Zenz. Ms. Lang and I would also like to take this time to recognize our 7 officers. These officers are the driving force behind NHS. They have organized and set up various service projects throughout the year, reliably kept our members informed of service opportunities and upcoming events, helped organize and run the peer tutoring program, and acted as role models to the rest of our members. Officers, thank you for your time and dedication in leading NHS this year. As I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your tassel and honor stole. Audience, please hold your applause until all of the officer names have been read. Our peer tutoring coordinator, David Trent. Our first service co-coordinator, Ava Cardinale. Our second service co-coordinator, Amish Sethi. Our secretary, Justin Leeper. Our treasurer, Andy Swartout. Our vice president, Tig Manna. And our president, Andrew Nee. Congratulations and thank you for your hard work. I would now like to introduce Chief Gasparetto for the First Department Award.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Chief Gasparetto. I'm one of two instructors for JROTC, and on behalf of Major Morrison, it's my honor to be here tonight. First, let me say congratulations to all the seniors that are getting ready to venture out in the next adventure of their lives, and to the family members that have supported them through this whole process. You deserve just as much credit for getting them here. I will be recognizing three very determined and dedicated JROTC cadets tonight with our departmental award for their efforts this past school year. They have been on our team for the past 4 years and have risen to the senior ranks within the unit. All three have a direct impact on our class numbers next year, which are reaching nearly 130. It's the largest number we've ever had in our 12-year history. They spent time visiting and talking directly to middle school students. They made the difference this year. Some of our highlights this year for the cadets: we did 2,500 plus community service hours among 93 cadets. We had one cadet selected as the top JROTC cadet in Pennsylvania. And we had qualified for the first time ever to the national drill competition. Our departmental award winners are Cadet Evan Dougal, Cadet Ben Friedrich, and Cadet Kate Howard. It's my honor to introduce Mr. Riley from the Art Department.
Sat there trying to think of something profound to say, and couldn't really come up with anything greater than saying thank you. Thank you to my seniors who have led by example and enriched my life beyond the walls of a school. I look to you as, and as I've said this in class, I'll say it publicly, as my artist friends, because of what you've been through and what you've meant to me, and what you have shown that art means to you. So I say, thank you. On behalf of the art department, we would like to recognize 5 specific seniors, although everyone in that class should really be recognized. We're going to bring to the awards table Ayla Chandola, Geneva Doty, Reed Duncan, Joshua Yoon, and Brooke Young. I now have a very unique honor, and that is to introduce two students to present a senior gift. I would like to bring Caitlin McCracken and Andrew Swardow to the podium.
Sorry, it was really organized. I just had to get it ready. Good evening, everyone. My name is Caitlin McCracken, and I'm the class of 2022 senior class president.
My name is Andy Swardow, and I'm the executive president of Pine Ridgeland Student Government this year. Tonight, we're excited to present the recipient of our Senior Gift Award. This year's senior gift is a grant from Prof to an artist of our class who, in return, created a unique artwork specifically for Pine Ridgeland High School. Several artists submitted work for this opportunity, and our student government officers selected one individual whose work stood out the most.
Art is a visual language that allows us to communicate across spoken language barriers, across cultural differences, gender differences, socioeconomic differences, age differences, and even across different lifetimes. In fact, when art is not present, the differences between us become uncrossable chasms. I am the bridge builder working to create language that will unite our past, present, and future. This mission statement is from none other than our very own Ramon Riley, and as we know him, Mr. Riley. Beginning in 2004 and lasting until 2011, our student government senior officers here at Pine Ridgeland High School invested their time, money, and effort into our very own art students that showed prominent futures in the art field. After a few years, the tradition was sadly forgotten, but has now been given another opportunity. My first year at Pine Ridgeland High School, I learned of this previous senior gift tradition. Ever since, I sought to bring back a gift that not only invested in our private art collection, but also invested in one of our very own students' future careers. With this project, we hope to continue to unite our past, present, and future through talented artists, thoughtful student leaders, and guiding teachers.
This year, we selected one artist from our graduating class of 2022 with a future career path targeted toward graphic design. This artist showed immense potential while also creating a piece that contributes to our sense of community here at Pine Ridgeland High School. We would like to present the Senior Gift Art Award to class of 2022's Brooke Young for her outstanding artwork that represents kindness, community, and new beginnings. Congratulations, Brooke.
Thank you, Caitlin and Andrew. I would like to now introduce Ms. Blaze to present the Business and Computer Science Department Awards.
Good evening, everybody. It's my honor to be here with you tonight to celebrate this amazing group of seniors that we're going to miss very much. In the Business and Computer Science Department, we look at quantitative and qualitative measures for choosing our awards. That includes grades, engagement, leadership, collaboration, and professional development skills that we know rising young professionals are going to need when they leave Pine Richland and build their successful futures. It's a very difficult decision to choose, as my colleagues have stated, but we're very excited for tonight's awardees. We have amongst these students success in the classroom as well as outside of the classroom. We have soccer player, hockey players, student section leader, international affairs awards winners, FBLA state top 10 first place award winners, and 2 entrepreneurs running their own businesses as we speak. We couldn't be prouder. So tonight, on behalf of Mrs. Klosky for Computer Science, I would like to honor Matthew Farmer, Robert Helmson, and Briar Wentling. For business, I would like to honor Mark Huber, Thomas Cornelius, and Esai Morris. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Rock as we begin the Academic Achievement Awards.
So I'm Mr. Rock. I'm one of the counselors here at the high school, and I have the honor of introducing the students. The last names A through D, who have received honor roll status for all 15 consecutive quarters and or have completed their Pine Richland career with a 4.0 or better, which is truly a great accomplishment. I just ask that you please hold your applause until all students have been announced. Noor Akhtar, Andrew Alexander, Madison Alexander, Samantha Alexander, Riley Ullman, Allison Andrews, Elizabeth Atkinson, Gabriella Otten, Amelia Bayless, Hayden Baker, Sadie Baratka, Rachel Bash, Eric Bilger, Jillian Bish, Colton Boyd, Adam Brain, Daniel Brito, Alexia Brown, John Brown, Miles Brown, Benjamin Bazinski, Isabella Calabrese, Nicole Calabrese, William Caldwell, Olivia Campbell, Ava Cardinali, Elena Carlson, Nora Carter, Olivia Casario, Sophia Catalano, Thomas Cornelius, Taylor Corey, Nathan Cottrell, Michaela Kaut, Laura Sinarich, Megan Sinarich, Canyon Cutone, Catherine Swainer, Aiden Dakwaleni, Riley Davison, David DeFrancis, Audrey DeCunder, Benjamin Delegati, Abigail DeWick, Claire Donnelly, Evan Dougal, Geneva Dowdy, Joseph Dukowski, Amber Duff, Lacey Duffy, and Lily Jazowski. I would now like to introduce Miss Duffy, who's going to present a scholarship award.
Hello, my name is Susan Duffy, and I'm representing the Pine Richland School District Educational Support Professionals Association. Our group includes secretaries, paraprofessionals, instructional assistants, custodians, maintenance workers, library aides, and secretaries. Each year, we award a scholarship in the name of the Pine Richland School Board to a deserving senior who has participated in our special education program or who has worked to support these students in these programs. Our winner this year wrote in his essay about the challenges that have been a part of his life since he was born. This young man works 2 jobs and is able to keep up with his classwork. He plans to attend CCAC in the fall to get his start on college and figure out his career path. It is clear that this student shows his PR pride with his personal growth, resiliency, innovative learning techniques, diverse opportunities inside and outside the classroom, and his engagement in the school community. I am very proud to award our scholarship this year to Sebastian Jerkovic. I would now like to introduce Mr. Brent Pollock, representing the Pine Richland Educational Association. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Brent Pollock, the Library Meets Specialist for Pine Richland High School, and I'm the treasurer for the PREA, or Pine Richland Education Association. The PREA is made up of teachers, nurses, librarians, ROTC officers, and guidance counselors. Collectively, we represent about 335 people. Thank you all for attending tonight, and congratulations to all seniors, their parents, their grandparents, and extended family members. The PREA Memorial Scholarship is awarded to outstanding individuals that are going into public service. I want to thank all the students who applied for our scholarship. It's great to see how bright your futures are and fantastic opportunities that await you. It's my pleasure to announce John Brown as the recipient of the PREA Memorial Scholarship. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Scott to present the Engineering and Technology Department Awards.
Good evening. I'm here for the engineering and tech department, and I have a unique perspective because I get to see these guys in the middle school, and then I see what they become. And I like to say they go from squirrely to worldly. And it is amazing that the humans that have been produced from where we were just a few years back. But it seems like eons, and it's a testament, not to your teachers, but to your whole community and your parents, and it is truly amazing what you guys have been able to accomplish. In the engineering and tech department, we wish to honor students that exhibit hard work, resiliency, and innovation. The following students have been chosen as excellent examples of those three characteristics: Carter Cato, Lauren Cernarch, Megan Cernarch, and Sophia Jopi. Okay, I have one more award. Be patient with us. This echo down here is tough. Our department also works in partnership with the Society of Women Engineers to recognize one female student that exhibits outstanding achievement and future potential of a young woman in the engineering field. This award also comes with a $100 check, and that award goes to Riley Davison. And now I'd like to introduce, from the wonderfully supportive Pine Ridge and Opportunities Fund, Leslie Craveland and Jennifer Houston to present some scholarship awards.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. On behalf of the Prof Board of Trustees, we would like to thank Dr. Bowman and the administration for the opportunity to announce our scholarship winners, and Susan Duffy for her assistance through the scholarship application and award process. The Pine Richland Opportunities Fund, also known as PROF, is a nonprofit educational foundation committed to enriching and investing in the educational experiences of every Pine Ridgeland student through staff grants, student scholarships, and community partnerships. This year, we have awarded $22,000 in grants to Pine Ridgeland staff members, and tonight, we will award $45,000 in scholarships. Awards are funded through community contributions and partners dedicated to our students. We ask that you please hold your applause until all of the winners for each individual scholarship have been announced. We have several awards and multiple winners. For the scholarship recipients, please head to the banner for a picture after your award is given for a photograph. Once all of the scholarship awardees have been awarded, a group photograph will also be taken. Our first scholarship is the Prof Community Enrichment Scholarship. Prof is proud to sponsor a scholarship which recognizes a deserving senior who exemplifies the Prof mission statement, enriching and investing in the experiences of every Pine Ridgeland student. In an essay, applicants address either how they have been enriched during their time at Pine Ridgeland through interaction with a faculty member or fellow student, or through their experiences and interactions with a prof-funded educational grant, and the potential impact for the student to give back to our community. The recipient of the Prof Community Enrichment Scholarship is Amish Sethi. The Pasquinelli Family Agency and Erie Insurance Scholarship. This scholarship is generously sponsored by the Pasquinelli Family Agency and Family and Erie Insurance. The focus of this scholarship is on demonstrated leadership qualities, a strong work ethic, and involvement with extracurricular activities. The 2022 recipient of the Pasquinelli Family Agency and Erie Insurance Scholarship is Andrew Swardow. Martha King Memorial Scholarship. Mrs. Martha King was a longtime Pine Ridgeland math and science teacher. The Martha King Memorial Scholarship was established to award a deserving Pine Ridgeland senior attending college with a major in education. The recipients of the Martha King Memorial Scholarship are Samantha Snyder and Tyler Armstrong. The Prof Impact Scholarship. The Prof Impact Scholarship is enthusiastically sponsored by the trustees of Prof. The recipient of the Prof Impact Scholarship was selected based on the student's involvement in the community and Pine Ridgeland High School, along with the impact the award can have to assist the recipient achieve his or her educational goals as shared in the application essay. 2 recipients were selected for the Prof Impact Scholarship this year. Prof is pleased to recognize one of the 2 recipients tonight, Kylie Wargo. The sponsors of our remaining scholarships determine the scholarship criteria and evaluate each applicant independently, with each scholarship, each selecting their own recipient. The FBLA Scholarship, generously sponsored by the Swardow family. The FBLA Scholarship is presented to 2 deserving seniors who have been actively involved in FBLA. Recipients of this scholarship were able to articulate through essay his or her passion for the business field and a strong sense of character. The winners of the FBLA Scholarship are Thomas Cornelius and Jack Maurer. The Christian Cochran Memorial Scholarship. What is good about today? The Christian Cochran Memorial Scholarship is sponsored by Christian's family and is a tribute to the charismatic, kind, and loving characteristics that only begin to describe Christian. We are honored to award this scholarship to a deserving senior who has been a member of the cast or crew in either or both the fall play or spring musical. The Christian Cochran Memorial Scholarship winners are Katerina Huda and Mercedes Foster. Diversity in Technology and Engineering Scholarship. The Diversity in Technology and Engineering Scholarship is generously sponsored by the Hine family and is awarded to a graduating female or minority student who plans on majoring in technology or the engineering field. This scholarship may be renewable for the recipient's sophomore year of college, dependent on continued enrollment in a STEM program and satisfactory academic achievement. There were many well-qualified applicants this year. The winner of the Diversity in Technology and Engineering Scholarship is Najeen Imen. Monica Young Memorial. Our next scholarship is given in memory of Monica Young, who passed away from brain cancer in 2016. Monica worked with children at Wexford Elementary for over 18 years. She was extremely dedicated to her work and had a unique ability to establish a strong rapport with students and help them achieve their full potential. We are happy to award this scholarship to Ayla Shindola.
The Kenneth M. Young Public Safety Scholarship. This Public Safety and Service Scholarship is in memory of Officer Kenneth M. Young, a 1976 graduate of Pine Richland, lifelong resident of Wexford, and police officer for the Northern Tier Regional Police Department for 18 years. He joined the Wexford Volunteer Fire Department at age 14 and served as fire chief for 22 years. Ken worked tirelessly to provide a safe environment for the firefighters and a high standard of service to the community. The Kenneth M. Young Public Safety Scholarship recipient is Evan Dougal. Ryan Milady Memorial Scholarship. The Ryan Milady Memorial Scholarship is sponsored by his family and friends, is a tribute to Ryan, who passed away in May 2019. He was known for being dedicated to his family and for demonstrating exemplary character. We are honored to recognize students who encompass many of the attributes that Ryan admired and possessed, including trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, and compassion. The recipient of the Ryan Milady Scholarship is Connor Lenz. Veterans Memorial Scholarship. Sponsored by the Clark family and veterans of Pine Richland High School, the Veterans Memorial Scholarship is a memory of Pine Richland High School graduates who were killed in service to their country. Applicants wrote essays about what the sacrifice of these 4 service members meant to them and how we can honor those who have fallen in service of our country. We remember and honor Neil Riley, Michael Slebdonic, Herb Welts, and Harry Johnston for making this ultimate sacrifice. The winner of the Veterans Memorial Scholarship is Evan Dougal. Hants, Richland, and Wexford PTO Scholarships. The next 3 scholarships are sponsored by the parent-teacher organizations of Hants, Richland, and Wexford Elementary Schools. Applicants submit essays in which they share their favorite memory from their years at each elementary school and explain how these experiences influenced the rest of their years in the Pine Richland School District. From Hants Elementary, please congratulate Nora Russell. From Richland Elementary School, please congratulate Rachel Bash. And from the Wexford Elementary School, please congratulate Thomas Cornelius. Pine Richland High School PTO, We Are PR. The Pine Richland High School PTO sponsors the We Are PR Scholarship. This scholarship seeks out students who demonstrate excellent character and are resilient, hardworking, and caring toward others. All applications are reviewed by a committee from the high school PTO. The winner of the We Are PR Scholarship is Trevor Strong. Pine Richland Musical Boosters Scholarships. The Pine Richland Musical Boosters sponsors 3 scholarships to recognize 1 student from the cast, crew, and pit orchestra. Each scholarship recipient has demonstrated dedication, responsibility, and commitment to help make the musical a success. The winners of the PR Musical Booster Scholarships are for cast, Ryan Goldberg; crew, Catherine Marigliano; pit, Aiden Frick. Kyle Pomerlew Scholarship. This Kindness Scholarship is sponsored by the Pomerlew family. Kyle was known for being friendly, encouraging, and helpful with unfailing positivity and a sense of humor. This scholarship is awarded to a senior who has participated in band or orchestra and demonstrates genuine goodwill and compassion toward others on a personal level. We are honored to recognize the recipients of this award who share some of the wonderful traits Kyle was known for. The winners of the Pomerlew Scholarship are band, Sage Schultz; orchestra, Najeen Iman. Heinrichsen Choral Booster Scholarships. The Heinrichsen Choral Boosters offer 2 separate scholarships. The first recognizes 2 students in the choral program who, through an essay, have shared how music has impacted their life and they have displayed positive character traits throughout high school. The William B. Machiko Scholarship is awarded to a student planning to major in music or in education. Audio files were required with these applications. The winners of the Choral Booster Scholarships are choral, Nora Carter and Grace Merlack; William B. Machiko, Nora Russell. Rich Mara Rotary. Our final award is offered thanks to the generosity of the Rich Mara Rotary. This scholarship focuses primarily on the concept of service above self, as demonstrated by each applicant's involvement in establishing and or participating in organizations that serve the community and the world. Each student's academic achievement and leadership were also evaluated, and finalists were interviewed by the Rich Mara Rotary Committee. With outstanding applications, the Rotary is awarding 4 scholarships to Andrew Swartout, Ava Cardinale, John Brown, Thomas Cornelius. Congratulations to all the 2022 scholarship recipients. After the photo, the next presenter will be Ms. Jennifer Bowers.
Congratulations, everybody. That's a really hard act to follow. I have no money to offer you, but I do have bragging rights. We're gonna give it a couple of minutes until their photo is done. Let's give him one more round of applause. It is my privilege to introduce the group of students with the last names E through K who have received honor roll status for all 15 consecutive quarters and or have completed their Pine Richland career with a 4.0 or better. Please hold your applause until all students have been announced. Good. Alex Erlane, Mary Fanny, Stella Fanny, Matthew Farmer, Christopher Fisher, Tyler Fleming, Irina Fortune, Mercedes Foster, Kevin Friends, Aiden Frick, Isabella Greco, Anya Gupta, Andy Harper, Rand Hassan, Jeremiah Hazley, Katie Hassett, Aiden Heater, Robert Helmson, Olivia Hillman, Emma Hoffman, Patricia Holmes, Mark Huber, Katerina Hudock, Elizabeth Hunkley, Nagin Iman, Ethan Jancy, Kira Jorgensen, Sophia Jopi, Alexander Joyce, Zoe Catris, Joshua Katruska, Caitlin Kearns, Riley Kirby, Mackenzie Koenig, Jason Kamarmi, Madeline Komorowski, Carson Kopp, Fiona Cortina, Elizabeth Cost, Mia Kraus, Garrett Krieger, Laura Krill, and Logan Krushinsky. Congratulations. I'd now like to introduce Mrs. Green to present the English Language Arts Department Awards.
Hello. Every year when we get to know our students, we ask them their favorite and least favorite class. Unfortunately, English tends to lean on the least favorite side of the spectrum, but by the end, we usually get them on our side. We've had a year of Beowulf, Macbeth, and Frankenstein, and we've loved every minute of it. The English department would like to recognize students that went above and beyond to bring incredible insight and a smiling face into our classrooms every day. Thank you to Nathan Contrell, Jocelyn Henry, and Eliana Lazaro. I'd now like to introduce Mrs. Heidi Davis.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2022. This has been quite a year, but we've made it. Before I give out the awards for the FCS department, I wanted to express how much I enjoyed teaching all of you this year. Part of that was having my students back in the classroom with me every day. It gave such a sense of normalcy back to my teaching and my classroom. The main reason that this year was so different from other years was this group of graduating seniors. I want to say thank you. Thank you for making me laugh almost every day. Thank you for making some amazing food, and thank you for giving me some of the best memories in teaching that I will carry with me for years to come. Change can be difficult, this year especially. It seems like there's a lot of change happening. I'm really sad to see all of you go, but I know that you will do great things in the future. On that note, the students that Mrs. Dole and I chose to receive the FCS award were students who went above and beyond for many of the different classes that are in the Family and Consumer Sciences department. Those students are Riley Schwerking, Colby Patrick, and Levi Krebs. And now here's Dr. Swatala to present the Math Department Award.
I was really hoping I could follow this screen, because I just want to say math gives English a run for its money in popularity. The Math Department was able to give 3 awards this year, and the AP Calculus AB, AP Calculus BC, and AP Statistics teachers got together and picked a student each. So the first recipient for Calculus AB is a young lady I met a few years ago. When we first shut down for the pandemic, teachers could drive around and put yard signs in graduates' houses, and this is one of the houses I went to. And I met Kira at this time, and her parents said she's good at math, she's coming up, and she is. So congratulations to Kira Jorgensen. Now the next 2 students not only survived Calculus BC and AP Statistics, but they excelled at both. And I congratulate them on their hard work and dedication. Congratulations to Nick Labuda and Amish Sethi. I'm now introducing Mr. Scott from the music department.
Good evening. We have a fantastic music program at Pine Richland, which is a direct reflection of the talented, dedicated, hardworking musicians in our school. Students, please raise your hand if you've ever been a part of the band, choir, orchestra, musical, or taken beginner piano, music theory, or music tech at Pine Richland. Raise your hands and keep them up. I want to look around for a second here. Now leave those hands up. Our hope in the music department is that you will have great memories of your time at Pine Richland and continue to make and enjoy music throughout your life. Thank you all for being a huge part of our musical family at Pine Richland. Tonight it's my privilege to recognize just a few of the outstanding musicians in this senior class. Please come forward when your name is read. Aiden Heater, Fiona Cortina, Katarina Hudak, Nora Russell, Elizabeth Montanti, and Andrew Swartout. And now please join me in welcoming Mrs. Filipowski to the podium for some more academic honors awards.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. It is with great honor to introduce the next group of students with the last names that begin with the letters L through R and have earned honor roll status for the last 15 quarters and or completed their Pine Richland career with a 4.0 or better. The talent here this evening is truly astonishing. Students, we are very proud of you and of your accomplishments, but most importantly, we hope that you are proud of yourselves. Please join me in congratulating the following students and hold your applause until all students have been announced. Nicholas Labuda, Anna Linnaeus, Aiden Lemparski, William Lawbacher, Eliana Lazaro, Justin Leeper, Grant Lundgren, Sophia Malera, Tig Manna, Jack Maurer, Caitlin McCracken, Riley McDonald, Leah Mayer, Michael Mengine, Catherine Merigliano, Grace Merlack, Brandon Moeller, Justin Moeller, Emma Montani, Elizabeth Montanti, Isai Morse, Jacqueline Murray, Gavin Neal, Andrew Nee, Claire O'Connor, Brooke O'Leary, Jameson O'Toole, Jeffrey Ock, Colby Oland, Zachary Palco, Lucia Pambianco, Gabriella Pasqualucci, Annabelle Piazza, Luke Paczynski, Evelyn Pasavats, Meredith Price, Justin Puthenperio, Gabriella Rinaldo, Isabella Reyes, Dalma Roman, Tegan Rowland, Michaela Roy, Shane Rupert, and Nora Russell. Congratulations, students. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Duggar to present the Science Department Awards.
Good evening. I'm here to represent the Science Department, and I want to thank you, and I know it comes from all of us at the high school. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for having wonderful kids, and you guys are the best. We will genuinely miss you. You brought a smile, I know, to my face all the time, and I know they said about making us laugh each day, and I remember some really good stories, some really good talks, and some great times together, that's for sure. The 3 award winners for the Science Department this evening, I was lucky enough to have in class, and they are awesome individuals. They will no doubt in the future excel, and I'm anxious to see just how well that they do. First is Mr. Amish Sethi, Miss Zoe Ketris, and Miss Elena Carlson. Next up, representing the Social Studies Department, Mr. Matthew Roberts.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the Social Studies Award. No award is more coveted or sought after than the Social Studies Award. And yet it comes with no monetary reward, no trophy, no plaque, only your name written in black Sharpie on the wall in the back of Mr. Goldsmith's classroom. This year's recipients are true scholars. They've demonstrated academic skill and integrity. This year's recipients of the Social Studies Award are Audrey DeCunder, Nageem Imen, and Natalie Zenz. I would now like to introduce Dr. Hernandez to present the World Language Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts, and good evening, everybody. What a beautiful night to celebrate our students. Before I present the World Language Awards, I'd like to recognize somebody who, even though it's taken her 8 years to graduate from Pine Richland High School, has been responsible for your success from your freshman year, and in her final year as principal, Dr. Bowman. Students, if we can give her a round of applause, and parents, I'd greatly appreciate it. Our students at Pine Richland High School have an opportunity in world language to take French, German, and Spanish. It not only gives them an opportunity to learn a world language, but to learn about cultures, customs, religions, traditions, governments, and so much more about people around the world. It is my honor to present the World Language Awards. In French, the award goes to Miles Brown. In German, we'd like to recognize Benjamin Dalagati. And in Spanish, Olivia Wood. Congratulations. Mrs. Straub, would you please come to the podium for our last academic awards group? Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hernandez. All right. This group of students with the last names S through Z have received honor roll status for all 15 consecutive quarters and or have completed their Pine Richland career with a 4.0 or better. As we have been saying the whole time, hold your applause until all students have been announced. Morgan Sadlow, Gabrielle Santiago, Riley Schwerking, Angelina Seaman, Amish Sethi, Luke Shanahan, Taylor Schreiber, Ethan Salippo, Nathan Skripak, Hallie Snyder, Olivia Stauffer, Jessica Stella, Callie Stoltz, Brooke Stradley, Natalie Stutt, Andy Swartout, David Trent, Caroline Vidick, Kylie Wargo, Erica Weinberg, Sarah Welsh, Briar Wentling, CJ Williams, Riley Wollerton, Olivia Wood, Christina Yarbrough, Joshua Yoon, Brooke Young, and Natalie Zentz. Congratulations. I now invite Dr. Pasquinelli to introduce the perfect score recognition.
Thank you. We spend a lot of time talking about achievement and growth at Pine Richland, and this, of course, is like the ultimate achievement accomplishment. These students scored perfect scores on either the ACT or the SAT. Elena Carlson, ACT Reading. Audrey DeCunder, SAT Math. Laura Krill, ACT English and ACT Reading. Amish Sethi, SAT Math. And Elena Lazaro, ACT Reading and ACT English. Congratulations. This time I'll introduce Dr. Miller to present the Superintendent's STAR Program honorees.
Good evening and congratulations to all of our students for all of the awards this evening and for the scholarships that you earned. Welcome and congratulations to parents, grandparents. It is so good to see you here celebrating students tonight, and we certainly look forward to seeing you Friday night for the commencement ceremony. Each year our district holds a special recognition for students who have earned status in the National Merit Scholar Program. This year we have 23 Pine Richland seniors to earn this distinction. This is the most in any senior class in Pine Richland history. You competed against 1.5 million students for this honor when you took the PSATs and are among the top 50,000 test takers in the nation. For this achievement, you will receive the Superintendent's Star, a pin to honor your achievements. Please hold your applause. And students, if you could just line up across the sideline until everyone is announced. Earning commended status in the National Merit Scholarship Program, Audrey DeCunder, Matthew Farmer, Christopher Fisher, Rand Hassan, Robert Helmson, Patricia Holmes, Nagin Amen, Aiden Lamparski, Colby Oland, Colin Oland, Justin Puthan-Periel, Jessica Stella, Callie Stoltz, Carolyn Williams. Earning finalist status in the National Merit Scholarship Program, we have seniors Kevin Friends, Ethan Jancy, Nicholas Labuda, Eliana Lazaro, Ty Mana, Andrew Nee, Jeffrey Ock, Annabelle Pisa, Amish Sethi. Please stay there for a second. Let's give them a round of applause. We would also like to recognize these seniors for being National Merit Scholarship recipients. Kevin Friends, Nicholas Labuda, Eliana Lazaro, Andrew Nee, and Jeffrey Ock. Let's give them a round of applause. Each of your names will be displayed proudly via a special kiosk in the DeWitt Blank Conference Room in the district offices. Again, congratulations to all students, congratulations to parents, and after their photo and award, we welcome Dr. Bowman.
It is my honor to share the last group of honorees for our awards ceremony with all of you. The students that are graduating in the top 10% of the class of 2022 have demonstrated focus and engagement throughout their senior year and their entire high school career. In order to achieve this highest academic distinction, these students are to be commended for their dedication to learning and their drive to give their best every day in every classroom. And thank you for all that you do to support yourselves, one another, and make your teachers and I smile every day. Students, when I call your name, please move to the front table where you receive your honor cord. And just like with Dr. Miller's honorees, we ask that all of our top 10% students stay up front until all students have been named. Noor Akhtar, Allison Andrews, Rachel Bash, Jack Brown, Nicole Calabrese, Ava Cardinali, Elena Carlson, Nathan Cottrell, Audrey DeCunder, Joseph Dudkowski, Matthew Farmer, Christopher Fisher, Arena Fortune, Kevin Friends, Aiden Frick, Anya Gupta, Rand Hassan, Patricia Holmes, Nagin Iman, Ethan Jancy, Elizabeth Cost, Laura Krill, Nick Labuda, Eliana Lazaro, Sophia Malara, Tig Manna, Caitlin McCracken, Andrew Nee, Jeffrey Ock, Colby Oland,
Annabelle Pesaw is also a National Merit finalist, so can we give her a round of applause, please?
Annabelle Piazza, Justin Puthan-Parawil, Amish Sethi, Callie Stoltz, Andrew Swartout, Olivia Wood. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2022 top 10%. And now, it is a pleasure to introduce the top 3 graduates for the class of 2022. Our tertiary, Audrey DeCunder. Our salutatorian, Amish Sethi. And the 2022 valedictorian, Andrew Nee. Congratulations to all of you, and you may return to your seats. parents, family, and friends, as we conclude this evening, I would ask that you join me in congratulating an amazingly talented group of students, our senior honorees for the class of 2022. Thank you. On behalf of the high school administrators, Mr. Barlak, Dr. Hernandez, and Mrs. Mahalski, and me, we would like to thank all of the parents, family, and friends who joined us this evening. But most of all, thank you, seniors. We wish you well and success in all of your endeavors. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.